Good evening and welcome to I'm Chris Parnell.
Reporting from Moscow.
Tbilisi.
Times Square.
May your dreams be your only boundaries in life.
Hello everybody, welcome to Storytime. I'm Linny and I have my story bag here. How many colors do you see here in this story bag? Purple, green. And inside is my friend. Oh, my little animal. Whoop. Well, he likes you to welcome him. Can you say, "Come out, brown bear"?
Come out, brown bear.
Please. Oh, that was wonderful. There he is. Whoa, were you sleeping? You were sleeping. Oh, did we wake you up? But he's so happy because he loves stories. Do you love stories?
Yeah!
Well, that's wonderful. He's ready to pull out the imagination scarf. Let's say that. Imagination. That means when we use what? Oh, those wonderful pretend things that we have inside of us. Yeah, so I'm going to rub some imagination on you, on your eyes and your nose. Rub your nose so that it'll have more imagination. You'll smell the story and see the story with your eyes. And what else are we going to do with the story? We're going to hear the story, rub your ears, and he's pulling out the imagination scarf. Here we go. And with your permission, we will fly to the story place. Here we go. Can you rub your arms and make sure you don't bump into anybody? Woo! Imagination. Imagination. Let's fly to the story place. Around the moon and over the sun and through the stars. Ooh. He's going to go in here to hear the story. And there is a book today in the story place. And the name is Corduroy. It's about a little bear who has what? What is he wearing?
A button.
There's a button missing, but there's some green overalls. Well, let's hear this story. It's the author, that's the person who writes the words. The story is Don Friedman, and he also drew the pictures. Corduroy is a bear who lived in the toy department of a big store. I don't know if any of you have ever been to a big store where there are toys.
I went on the escalator.
You did?
Hey.
Well, day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. How do you think he's feeling?
Good.
Maybe good or maybe a little sad? Is that what you said? Why do you think he might be sad?
Yeah.
We'll see. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. Then one morning, a little girl stopped by and saw Corduroy, and she looked right into his bright eyes. Oh, Mommy, she said, look, look, look. There's the very bear I've always wanted. Not today, dear, her mother sighed. We've already spent too much money already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost the button to one of his shoulder straps. And sure enough, his button is missing. Now, I don't even know. We don't even use buttons so much, but do you know what a button is? Some of you might have buttons on you. Do you have buttons? Yeah, you have a little buttons, yes. Corduroy lost his button.
I have a little button in my bag.
You do.
I have 2 buttons.
You do.
I have none buttons.
Yeah, some people do and some people don't.
I
But
don't.
Corduroy,
I got 3 buttons.
he is missing a button. He only has one and he needs two. And he watched sadly as the little girl and her mommy walked away. Why do you think he might be sad?
Because the little girl and the mommy walked away.
They walked away, and what did he want?
The little girl wants her. A button. A
The
button.
little girl wants Corduroy, and what do you think Corduroy wants to do?
Play with her.
Go home with her and play. I didn't know I'd lost a button, he said to himself. Tonight I'll go see if I can find it. And later that evening, when all the tall shoppers had gone, see, it's that night. Everybody's gone from the store, and the doors were shut and locked. Corduroy climbed down carefully from the shelf that he was sitting on. Oh! And he began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. Do you see it? Do you see it? Where is his button? Oh, do you see it? Is that it? Suddenly, he felt the floor moving like this. Do you know what he's on? Can you go up with him?
Escalator.
Quite by accident, he was on the escalator. And up he went. Up, up. Can you do this? Up, 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 up he went. Could this be a mountain, he wondered? I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. Do you want to climb a mountain?
No.
He thinks it's a mountain. Climb, climb, climb. Up we go. Climb. He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there before his eyes was the most amazing sight. Look, it's the furniture department. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of beds. This must be a palace. Corduroy gasped. I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace. Would you like to live there? No, he thinks it's a very big place. How many beds are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So many beds. He wandered around admiring the furniture. This must be a bed, he said. I've always wanted to sleep in a bed. And up he crawled on a large mattress.
I see the button.
Do you see a button?
No, that's the bed button.
The bed buttons, yeah, those look like a button for clothes, doesn't it? And it's the bed button. But all at once he saw something small and round.
A button!
Why, here's my button. And he tried to pick it up. You want to help him like this? Ooh. But like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He tried and he couldn't pull it. He yanked and pulled with both paws. Can you take both of your hands and pull? Whoosh! Yank! Pop! Can you say that? Pop! Off came the button, and off the mattress, Corduroy toppled, bang, into a tall floor lamp like this. Bang! Bang! Oh my! Over it fell with a crash. He has his hands in his ears. Do you think that noise was too loud for him?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It went pop.
Pop. Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was going on his rounds on the floor above. When he heard the crash, he came dashing down the escalator. He's the night watchman with his big flashlight. You want to take here's a pretend flashlight for you. Let's shine it up, shine it down, shine it to the right, shine it to the left, shine it all around. Who in the world did that? He exclaimed. Somebody must be hiding around here. He sees the lamp, right? Yeah. Does he know Corduroy is there?
Yeah.
He knows somebody's there. We'll see. He flashed the light under and over sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all. And there he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the cover. Hello, he said. How did you get upstairs? That's strange, isn't it? The teddy bear.
It's a bear.
It's a bear. It's Corduroy. It's a bear. The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator and set him down on the shelf in the toy department with the other animals and dolls.
The clown looks scary.
It does look scary. The clown looks a little scary to you with his big red nose. Oh. Well, Corduroy was just waking up when the first customers came into the store in the morning, and there looking at him with a wide, warm smile was the same little girl who'd only seen him the day before. "I'm Lisa," she said, "and you're going to be my own bear. Last night I counted what I saved in my piggy bank, and my mommy said I could bring you home." Now, I don't know if you know what a piggy bank is.
I know what one is.
What is a piggy bank?
You put money in it.
Yes.
And
Yes,
yeah,
sometimes you
you
can-
put money. You put money in
Yeah.
dollar bills.
Sometimes-
And I got dollar bills too.
You do? Well, she saved up, didn't she? She saved up. She wanted to buy him. "Shall I put him in a box for you?" the sales lady asked. "Oh, no, thank you," Lisa answered, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms.
Well, I didn't buy them.
She bought the little bear, and she ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs, her family's apartment. She lives in an apartment. I don't know if any of you live in an apartment.
Did I put it in her bag? Who did beep it?
Right. Oh, they didn't beep it, did they? That's right. But I think it doesn't show that, but she paid for it, and she brought it home. She doesn't live in a house. She lives in an apartment. Some people live in apartments, and some people live in houses.
On a monkey show named Eric sometimes they show he lives in a house, and sometimes he lives in an apartment.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that what you were saying, Greta? You were saying that. What were you saying? Well, let's see what happens. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers, and alongside a girl-sized bed stood a little bed, just the right size for him. The room was small, nothing like that enormous palace in the department store. "This must be home," he said. "I know I've always wanted a home." Can you say that? "I've always wanted a home." Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew a button on his overalls.
I'm going to a new school.
Are you? Oh, how wonderful. Is that good for you?
Karate school.
Yeah? What's the school you're going to?
Karate.
Oh, wow.
Karate school.
Wow. Okay.
For this, right now I'm going. My dad said.
Okay. So you're going to a new place, just like Corduroy has a new place in a new home with Lisa. "I like you the way you are," she said. Can you say that? "I like you the way you are. I like you the way you are," she said, "but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened." "You must be a friend," said Corduroy. "I've always wanted a friend." "And me too," said Lisa, and she gave him a big hug. Can you give yourself a big hug? You can be your own good friend, and your home is inside of you too. Hey, we're going to read this later, but first I need you to stretch up to the sky, and let's make some teddy bear faces on us. Teddy bear face, teddy bear nose, teddy bear ears, teddy bear mouth, and teddy bear arms and legs and body. We're going to be little teddy bears. So how about, oh, we didn't even do our names. How about if I call on you and you, teddy bear, turn around. Can you turn around? Teddy bear, turn around.
It's like
And you can want to stand up and do it. We can stand up. I can't stand up because I've got this microphone. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, reach up high. Teddy bear, touch the sky. Teddy bear, bend down low. Teddy bear, touch your toes. Teddy bear, say your prayers. Teddy bear, go to bed. Oh, the teddy bears are sleeping. And let's see, maybe this little brown bear wants to see if he can read your names, and maybe he can wake you up. When you hear your name, you can wave hello to him. Hey, brown bear. Teddy bear Greta, say hello. Are you up? Teddy bear Connor, say hello. Teddy bear Sarah, wake on up. Teddy bear Sarah. Teddy bear, wake up, everybody. Teddy bear, Thayer, hello. Teddy bear, Ethan, hello.
I'm a lion.
Teddy Grayson, and who else? And Savannah, and who else? And now, if you sit in your place, and there's Hareem, who's that? Haneen, and did everybody wake up? Oh, we're all woken up. Because do any of you have pockets? Let me see if you. Oh, do you have pockets? I don't have a pocket. I wonder what time it is. I think we have time for another story. So everybody sit in your place. You do have pockets, so sit down, and we're going to read another corduroy book. A Pocket for Corduroy. A Pocket for Corduroy by Don Freeman. Let's see how this goes. Oh, late one summer evening, Lisa and her mother took their laundry to the laundromat. Do you know what a laundromat is? No, because if you want to wash your clothes, what do you do if you wash your clothes? Do you know where you wash it? Yeah, some people have washing machines in their house or apartment, but they don't have a washing machine in their house. They have to go to a special place that has washing machines. Like in a big city, sometimes you see this. So they took their laundry, their clothes and shirts, to the laundromat. As always on such trips, Lisa carried along her toy bear, Corduroy. Hello. The laundromat was a very busy place at this hour. It was so busy. Now, Corduroy, you sit right here and wait for me, Lisa said. I'm going to help with our wash. Okay. Now stay right here with Corduroy. Let's sit very still. Are you ready? We're going to sit and wait. She's putting the wash into the washing machine. Let's put it in. Turn it on. Corduroy perked up his ears. Lisa's mother was saying, be sure to take everything out of your pockets, Lisa. You don't want your precious things to get all wet and soapy. Take your things out of your pockets. Okay. Pocket, said Corduroy to himself. I don't have a pocket. He slid off the chair. I must go find something to make a pocket of, he said, and he began to look around. Do you see anything for a pocket for Corduroy? No. Oh, you found something for him?
I found it.
Oh, how good. Wonderful. Well, let me take him.
I got one.
Thank you. Well, let's see what he's got to do with it. First, he came to a pile of fancy towels and washcloths. He's glad you have them. No, those are too big. That's not the right size. He doesn't know about yours yet.
Use the washcloth.
Yeah, then he saw a huge stack of colorful clothes in a laundry bag. There ought to be something in there to make a pocket out of, he said. So he's crawling in. You know what? He's crawling in the bag like this of laundry. Do you see him? Uh-oh.
Get out.
The dampness didn't bother Corduroy. This must be a cave, he said. I've always wanted to live in a dark, cool cave.
It's not a cave.
It's not a cave, is it?
It's not a cave.
He thinks it's a cave. When the time came for Lisa to fetch her bear, he was gone. He was gone. Oh, Mommy, she exclaimed, Corduroy isn't here where I left him. I'm sorry, honey, said her mother, but the laundromat will be closing soon and we must be getting home. She's going to have to leave without Corduroy. Lisa was reluctant to leave without Corduroy, but her mother insisted. You could come back tomorrow, she said. I'm sure he will still be here. As they left.
He's getting clean.
Is he getting clean? Do you see him peeking out of the towel?
Yeah.
This man was an artist because he has an artist beret. Do you know what an artist is?
You paint something.
Yeah, they paint pictures or other things. He was taking out his clothes, and all of a sudden, Corduroy was being tossed with all the shirts and slacks inside the dryer.
He didn't went inside.
Did he go? Just then, Corduroy tumbled out onto the floor. How did that bear get here?
That clothes.
He was tumbling out. Uh-oh. How did he get here? He's mixed up with all my clothes. Poor Corduroy was damp all over. The least I can do is to give his overalls a good drying. And the man unbuttoned Corduroy's shoulder straps and put his overalls in the dryer.
Uh-oh, he took him off.
Corduroy grew dizzy because the clothes in the dryer, I don't know if you've ever seen a dryer like this. They spin around. Can you do this?
I have a dryer at my house.
Yeah. And the clothes, if you have a little window and it goes like this, can you take that? Goes round and round and round and round and round and round and round. But look, the artist said that would make a wonderful painting, and he starts painting the picture of the clothes like this. What colors would he use? Green and maybe some yellow and what else? Pink. Oh, I can't wait to get back to my studio and paint this. Finally, the dryer stopped whirling, and the man gathered up the clothes. Then he helped Corduroy put on his warm, dry overalls. All at once, the manager of the laundromat called. Okay, closing time. I tell you what, everybody, can you everybody take 2 scoots back like this? Can you take a scoot back, scoot, scoot, go, scoot, 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 scoot back, and just move over just a little bit so you can have a little more room. That's
1, 2, 1.
That's great. Stop right there. That's enough.
2.
Good. Closing time. Can you say that? Closing time. Closing time. It's time for everyone to go home. I'll just put Corduroy on top of the washing machine. I wonder who that bear belongs to, said the artist as he was leaving. Seems to me he should have his name someplace. He didn't really know his name. He just said bear, actually. He's too fine a fellow to be lost. As soon as the lights were turned off, Corduroy began his search again. He's still looking for a pocket. He was surprised to see something white glowing in the dark. Do you know what that is?
No. Snow.
It looks like snow. It's really like detergent that you wash clothes in. Maybe it's snow, he said. I've always wanted to play in the snow, and look what he does. He pours out the laundry detergent. Oh, and it falls all over. And he's slipping and sliding. Oh, what fun, he said with a smile. I've always wanted to ski down a steep mountainside. He landed paws first in the laundry basket. Uh-oh. This must be a cage, he said, peeking through the bars. I've never wanted to live inside a cage like bears in the zoo. No, I don't want to do that, he said. But by now, Corduroy felt drowsy, and soon he nodded off to sleep. Can you do that? Oh, he was falling asleep. Yeah. Oh, he was falling asleep. Are you all falling asleep? All the bears are falling asleep. Oh, next morning, he woke up. Oh, stretched out his arms. And the manager opened the door just as Lisa was standing right by the door. Can I come in? Can I come in? I think I left my bear here, said Lisa. Certainly. My customers are always leaving things. Lisa was searching under the chairs. Oh, she doesn't see him. And in the back of the washing machine, and she heard the manager call her. Is this what you're looking for, señorita? Did he find it?
Yeah.
He found Corduroy. Yes, he's my best friend, shouted Lisa as she came running. She reached in and picked Corduroy out of the basket. So this is where you've been, you little rascal, she said. It's time for you to go home. Lisa thanked the manager and ran out the door and down the street, holding Corduroy tightly in her arms. I thought I told you to wait for me, she said. Why did you wander away? I went looking for a pocket, Corduroy said. Oh, Corduroy, why didn't you tell me you wanted a pocket, asked Lisa, giving him an affectionate squeeze. That very morning, Lisa found all the things you gave her. You know what she did? She sewed a pocket on Corduroy's overalls. And here's a card I've made with your name on it. Do you know what it says? Corduroy. And you can put it in your pocket and tuck it inside. I've always wanted a purple pocket with my name tucked inside, said Corduroy. As he and Lisa nuzzled. They nuzzled.
I want to see.
And that's the story of a pocket for Corduroy. Yeah, we're going to look at it 1 minute. So give yourself a silent clap, a round of applause. And do you know what? It's time for us to go back, I think. We had a good time. What part did you like the best? Which story?
I like Corduroy. I like when Corduroy wanted a pocket.
When he wanted a pocket?
Find his button.
When he found his button. Okay, everybody, you can help me. You want to hold on to this time? We're going to go back all together. We're going to go back to this, leave the story place where, those two good books were. And can you scoot back just a little bit? Hold on, just a little bit. There, that's good. A little bit scooting. Okay. Imagination. Imagination. Let's fly back from the story place. Whoosh, whoosh. Ooh, over the moon and around the sun and through the stars. We're flying fast. We are flying so fast. Oh, here we go, and now we got to slow down. We're coming in for a landing. I think we're there.